So you just got blocked by PayPal, or maybe your PayPal account was restricted, or probably you're trying to link your Payoneer account or Wise account or any other US-based account to your PayPal account, but you are finding it difficult to do so. Or probably you're trying to verify your PayPal account and raise your limit. If you're trying to do all these things and you're finding it difficult to do so, then this video is for you, because I'm going to actually answer most of these questions. I'm going to be listing out the problems with PayPal. I'm going to be listing out the causes of these problems, and I'm going to also be listing out the solutions to this problem. So if you're out there, probably you're trying to link a bank, you're trying to link a card, you have limit, PayPal is not allowing to link your Payoneer account or something like that, then this video is for you. So don't skip any part of this video, because this video is going to answer most of those questions, and this video is going to be helpful to you if you're a freelancer, you're an affiliate marketer, you're someone out there that just received their fund in PayPal and you're trying to actually set up your PayPal account so you can use it without all this hassle, then this video is for you. So after listing the problems, the cause and the solution, I'm going to give you one sure way to actually have a fully functional PayPal account without having to face all these issues ever again. So if you're out there and you just want to get a fully functional PayPal account, I'm going to show you a method to do that successfully. And this type of PayPal account is a US-based PayPal account, meaning that you can use this PayPal account to actually purchase cryptocurrency directly with your PayPal account without the need of a third party. You can link your PayPal account to your Coinbase account and buy USDT with it. So having said that, guys, I'm going to head on to the video and show you step by step. So from what we can see in front of us right here, the first thing is these are what we can see. So probably your PayPal account has been restricted, right? This could be because of PayPal suspects your activities. Probably you've engaged in something that infringes on the policies of PayPal. So if you do that, PayPal is going to restrict you. If you also interact with an account that has been restricted with PayPal, PayPal is going to also restrict you, because probably you are an accomplice or something like that. So that's why if you notice those in my group, when I'm being called out to be an escrow, probably for me to stand in as a middleman for two people that want to exchange using PayPal, I normally decline. That's because I know about these things and I'm trying to safeguard my own PayPal account to avoid it being sabotaged, right? So the solution to this is to supply them some information that they might request from you. So at the end of the day, once they restrict you, it's something temporary, it is not permanent. So they are going to ask you for some document, probably your phone number, probably your national ID, your social security number, just some kind of information or some kind of legal document to prove that you're you, and to actually have enough information on you just in case of an occurrence. So the next one on our list is PayPal account has limit. This is one of the most common PayPal issues everybody faces once they create their PayPal account for the first time. So the reason for your PayPal being limited, or your PayPal account having limits, is because you have not verified it yet. So if you create an account from PayPal, they are going to actually activate your account, but it needs to also get verified by a known company, either your bank or Visa or MasterCard. So for this, I highly recommend you link a Visa prepaid card to your PayPal. Since Visa is a very well-known and respected company, PayPal will accept a Visa card as a means of verification. Now after that, the next one on our list is PayPal account block. Now PayPal will not just block you overnight, they are going to actually keep records of your activities. Then they're going to review your site to see if you actually infringe on any of their policies, and when they deem you unsafe for other customers, because at the end of the day, PayPal just wants most of their customers to be safe. They're trying to prevent them from being defrauded, they're trying to prevent them from being scammed, right? So even though you're not a scammer, probably you're from a country that is not supported by PayPal, PayPal will also block your account, because that infringes on their policies. So for this to the solution to this is to just give up. Okay, for PayPal to block you, it means they've made a decision to never let you on PayPal again. So you have to just quit PayPal and call it a day. The next thing on our list is PayPal declines your payment. So probably you're trying to send money outward to a customer, either through friends and family, or either through goods and services. Now, sometimes you might try and it gets declined, and this is because the account you're sending to might be on their watch list. The account you're sending to might be a restricted account. And if you try too many times to send to a restricted account, what happens is that PayPal will also restrict your account, because it will seem like you're trying to work with whoever they are trying to restrict. So that's why it's good to avoid restricted accounts. If you try and it doesn't go one time, leave it, try with another account. Don't try to keep sending that same to that same email address, because at the end of the day you're going to sabotage, or you're going to actually destroy the reputation of your PayPal account, because at the end of the day PayPal actually awards credit scores to people. So once you do subsequent consistent transactions with well-known PayPal users, PayPal will actually put you in their whitelist. Actually, I have been put in their whitelist. I got a mail from PayPal. They no longer ask me for the OTP. If I log in direct, and that's one thing that happens when you've like done transactions over time with quality PayPal accounts. So for this, either your account, the receiver has been restricted, like I have already said. So the solution would be to avoid transacting with this account. So avoid transacting with someone that have been restricted. So the next thing on our list is PayPal declines your card. Now there are many reasons why PayPal could decline your card. It could be because you don't have funds in the card. So if you're trying to link a card for the first time, PayPal might decline that card if there is no money in the card. Even though there is money in the card and the money is not enough, is not up to what they want to deduct from the card is also going to be declined due to insufficient funds. So that's the first reason: insufficient funds in the card, or probably linked bank to card have different names. So let's say you're trying to link your card to your PayPal account, and the name of your PayPal account does not correspond with the name of your card. PayPal is going to decline that card. So hope you're taking note of this. So you have to look out for your names. Make sure your first name corresponds with the first name on PayPal, and your last name corresponds with the last name on PayPal. So that's what I said as the solution. So make sure your name corresponds, and make sure you've done at least 10 transactions. Make sure you have at least $10 in the card. That's in terms of avoiding insufficient funds, right? So the next thing on our list is PayPal charges a fee for receiving money. A lot of people that are new to PayPal might experience that when they receive money, they get charged. Now it depends on how you receive the money. There are two ways you could receive money: either through friends and family, or through goods and services. Now if you receive from goods and services, PayPal is going to actually take a commission, because they believe you're running a business and you need to actually remit some amount to them. Now if you receive through goods and friends and family, it means that you're receiving money from your friend or your family, so it's not a business, so they won't charge you for that. So to avoid this, you have to avoid receiving payment via goods and services. So the next thing on our list, you cannot link your bank account to PayPal. So this is a very big challenge a lot of people face. Maybe you're trying to link your Payoneer account to your PayPal account, or you're trying to link your Wise account to your PayPal account. Most of these accounts have issues because sometimes the names or your Payoneer account does not correspond with the name on your Wise account, or probably you're trying to link a personal bank account to a business PayPal account. Sometimes they want to be sure that you're the owner of the business, so they will give you this message that you need a little help. You need a little help. So what they are trying to do is for you to contact them, and they'll ask you for some more information just to prove that you're the owner of such company. And once they can prove that, your account will be linked. So most of us that are in countries where PayPal is not supported ordinarily, we get stuck at this point, because once PayPal asks you for those information, you're not able to provide them, so you're not able to link your bank account. But before the end of this video, I'm going to show you how irrespective of where your country is, irrespective of if your country is supported by PayPal or not, you are still going to be able to actually have a fully functional PayPal. Just stick with me to the end of this video and you're going to have all the information about it. So the reason for this is that your names mismatch. You are trying to link a personal PayPal to a business PayPal. PayPal wants to give them more information because you haven't done enough transaction for them to trust you. Yeah, PayPal actually keeps people on watch list the first 3 months of your creation of you creating your PayPal account. PayPal watches you and they see the kind of transactions you do. They put you on their watch list. So if you do normal transactions for that period of time, PayPal will remove you from their watch list and you can do as much transactions as you wish. So these are reasons why. So the solution to this is that you should not link your bank. Don't link your bank account until you must have linked your Visa prepaid card. That's your dollar Visa prepaid card. Now once you link your Visa card, your account will be verified and your limits will be lifted. That's the first good thing that will happen. Then secondly, you need to do transaction. You must do transaction. Like I said, you must have done at least 6 to 10 successful transactions, and this transaction should not be with any blacklisted PayPal account. Now how do we know a PayPal account that is blacklisted? Once you try to transfer to them once, it declines. Don't try again. Don't try again, because the more you attempt, the more they record it for you like you're trying to actually work with those people. Yeah, so the next thing on our list is the ultimate solution. Now most of us are in countries where PayPal is not supported, but you want to actually have a PayPal account. The first way you could go about it is to actually tell someone abroad to actually create an account and verify it on your behalf in their name and give you the account. Then you can use it for whatever you want. Link it to their own Wise account. Then from their Wise account they'll transfer to your Wise account. Then from your Wise account you can use it to buy USDT on Binance and withdraw to your Nigerian bank account. That's one way you could go about it. Another way you could go about it is to have your own company in the United States, and this is what this video is going to be centered on. If you have a company in the United States, you can have a fully functional PayPal account. As long as you're paying tax to the United States, PayPal has no right to deprive you of having a PayPal account, because you are not registering a personal account at this point. You're registering a business account, and your business is an entity of its own. Your business stands on its own, and as long as they can verify that your business is legal and legally registered in the United States, they have no right to deprive you, because your business is accepted in the United States. So all you have to do to be able to have a fully functional PayPal business account in the US is to have an LLC registered in the US. Now this costs money. So a lot of people watching this video, if you don't have the money to do this, for those that have the money to do this, it's going to cost you approximately $160, $170, almost $200 to get this. But the good thing is that once you get this, you've gotten it for life. Okay, you can use that information on Stripe, you can use the same information on PayPal, you can use the same information on 2checkout.com, which is another PayPal payment gateway that you can use for arbitrage, for those of you that are into arbitrage. So if you're out there and you want to actually create a PayPal account because you're a freelancer, or you're a web developer, or you're an affiliate marketer, or you're into drop shipping or drop servicing, and most of your clients prefer to pay you via PayPal, or probably you're a writer and you want to actually receive your funds via PayPal, then this video is for you, because you are going to be able to achieve that by visiting investorblak.com/inc. Now if you visit investorblak.com/inc, it's going to take you to a website called Ink Authority. Now I've made a video on that, and at the top right corner of the screen right now as I'm speaking, to know how to set up your account on Ink Authority. So once you set up your account on Ink Authority, all you have to do is go head on to paypal.com and fill in your information for a business account. Now, not for a personal account. So you give them your information, give them your personal information also. So at the end of the day, whenever they ask you to verify yourself, all you have to do is use your business information and your personal information. You are not using a personal account, you're using a business account. So you're linking your PayPal business account to your business bank account. So you need a business bank account. For you, if you don't know how to get a business bank account, you can get a business bank account from Wise, from Payoneer, from Inc Authority themselves. And I highly recommend you get a business bank account from Inc Authority, because they are also going to give you their own card, your banking card, your business bank account, and everything is going to just rhyme. So you won't have any issues whatsoever when trying to link your Payoneer account to your PayPal account. Now, having said this, just watch the video that is on the top right corner right now to know how you can set up your account. Then for those that maybe for some reason you're low on funds or something, you don't want to actually go ahead to actually set up your company right now because you have a lot of projects at your hand as we speak, you can still avoid, for a very long time I was able to actually stay under the radar with PayPal, and I was able to avoid being blocked or being banned. And these are the things I'm going to give you now as tips. Number one, you should be watchful of the people you transact with. You should try as much as you can, as in your own ability, to avoid transacting with a suspicious PayPal account. Now, if you do that, they are going to give you a negative score. Now, you can't see what's happening behind the scenes. You can't see what's happening at the back end, but at the back end, you are getting negative scores each time you transact with an account that has a negative score, and you get a positive score each time you transact with an account that have a positive score. Trust me, if you doubt me, look for an account that have a negative score and interact with them. You find out that your restrictions will come back, your limits will come back even after you linking your bank account, linking your Visa card. You remember when you linked your Visa card, your limits was raised, but by the time you start transacting with this account, they're going to limit you because it's like a security measure to prevent you from actually doing too much damage. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing you need to do is, before you even think of linking a bank account on PayPal, make sure you must have linked your Visa prepaid card. Now, your Visa prepaid card should be a dollar denominated card. If you don't know how to get it, you can get one from Wallet Africa. Wallet.africa will give you a dollar prepaid card, and that card is a UBA card. It worked for me, and you can use it to withdraw from your PayPal account. Now, once you've linked your card, the next thing, you shouldn't also just rush to go and link your bank account simply because you've successfully linked your card. You now need to do transactions with positive accounts. You need to go to websites that are trustworthy. Before now, some years back, what I did was I actually withdrew my funds to PayPal, to Binance, through the P2P feature. I've known about the P2P feature for a very long time, even before it became public knowledge. So what I normally did was, whenever I want to withdraw from my PayPal, I would go to the P2P section. Then PayPal was a payment option on it was a payment option on Binance. So what I normally did was that I used my PayPal as payment option to actually withdraw. So whenever I want to withdraw to my Binance, I use my PayPal, I transfer my funds to these people, and most of these people are merchants, people that have done thousands of transactions successfully, and PayPal have actually deemed them as a good customer. So once you do transactions with these people, PayPal will notice you as a good customer also. So that's very natural for PayPal. They just like the saying goes, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. So the more you transact with those accounts, the more trustworthy your account becomes, and the more positive scores your account will get. Because of that, you would ever even have the need to verify or maybe send them more documents because they already trust you, right? So apart from that, you should also avoid doing big transactions. Your first few months on PayPal, try to stay under the radar, do transactions below $50, $30, $20, $10. Just be repeating those little transactions. Then you can start increasing gradually. And this is because you're using the wrong way. Probably you're using the Lesotho PayPal or Dubai PayPal or an Iceland PayPal or whatever PayPal you're using, and you have successfully created the account. You need to stay under the radar to avoid getting blocked, because if PayPal blocks you, they will never unblock you. No matter how much you cry, no matter how much you beg, no matter how much you contact them, they will totally ignore you. So having said that, guys, another useful tip is to, like I said, avoid transacting with just anybody. Avoid transacting with just anybody, and avoid friends and family. Yes, avoid friends and family. Use the goods and services. Yes, PayPal, they when they are making profit from you, they tend not to actually put eye on you too much, because they are making profit on you. But when they notice you're getting free transaction, you're doing friends and family too much. Probably you're doing a large volumes of transfers using friends and family. It's gonna actually raise a red flag, and these people are gonna put eye on you. They are gonna actually take a closer look into your account, and at the end of the day, if they notice any irregularities, these people are going to actually restrict your account. So like I said, you can follow these rules and never get blocked by PayPal, but the best and most surest way to go about it is to visit investorblak.com/inc. Then the video on the top right corner of the screen is going to guide you step by step on how you can actually create your own PayPal account, or your how you can actually get your registered company documents ready, so you can give them to PayPal whenever they request for your company details, because people will eventually ask you for your company details, to ask you for your personal details. And it's okay, it's totally fine for you at that point to submit your national ID. If you're in Nigeria, you can submit your normal national ID. They will notice, because at the end of the day, PayPal, they have Nigerian PayPal, you get, and they know that national ID is a verified piece of verification. But now it's a different case altogether. You're now a business owner in the United States, so they will they will give you special treatment, kind of, because you're going through the right method, you get. There is no rule against you being a citizen of Nigerian and or Nigeria, rather, of being a citizen of Nigeria and owning a business in the United States. That's why they have personal accounts and business accounts. But a lot of people, they get it wrong when they try to link their personal Wise account or their personal Pioneer account to their business PayPal account. At that point, PayPal have the right to ask you for some more information, and if you're able to provide that information, then trust me, your account will be linked instantly. But if you're unable to provide those information, it's just like you saying you want to link your name, your personal name, to your LLC. Maybe your business PayPal is called Blak Tech or Tech Guru or something like that, and your name is Daniel James. You can't verify Tech Guru with Daniel James, because the company have its own details and your personal account should have its own details. And that's why sometimes, most times, 90% of the time, people will ask you that your account, you need little help, that you should contact them. So all they are trying to do is to just verify your business with your name, to see if the names do correspond. So that is it for PayPal. Someone asked me to actually make a video on crypto arbitrage. That's buying cryptocurrency, buying one coin and selling and getting profits. So I'm going to be doing two types of crypto arbitrage. I'm going to be doing P2P arbitrage, where you can buy from one P2P platform and sell off on another P2P platform, because there are different platforms that have P2P sections. KuCoin has P2P sections, Binance has its own P2P section, Remitano has its own P2P section, and trust me, the prices on these platforms can never always be the same. There should be always there's always a difference. And trust me, if you're using bank transfer to buy from one account and you're sending back to your bank, you're transferring to another account. I'm going to show you the coin you can use to actually transfer without much charge. So let's say you buy from, let's say Remitano is selling US dollars for 420. Let's say they are selling for 560 and Binance is selling for 590. You can get your 30 naira difference by buying from Remitano and selling on Binance. So that is what I'm going to actually work on in the next video. I'm also going to make another separate video on triangular arbitrage, where you have to buy from one coin, buy from two different coins that share a common coin, right? So let's say Ethereum and BNB and USDT, or Ethereum and BNB and some other coin. They should all share the same a common coin, a common pair rather. They should share a common pair. So all that I'm going to show you, and trust me, my own videos are going to be different from what you're already used to on YouTube. My videos are going to be different. So if this video has been helpful in any way, shape or form, please do well to leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a comment, and make sure to use the hashtag PayPal tutorial or hashtag PayPal in this video, so that people that are actually asking questions about PayPal will see my video as a recommendation by YouTube, and our channel will grow. I want to say a big thank you for all the love and support. I love you guys so much. Have a nice day, guys.